Hello, Brii Combination Wrestling fans. I am longtime independent wrestling fan Robert. BCW had a great debut show from the Elks Lodge on Queens Boulevard. We had a pre-show tag team match which saw the combination of Rage and Kano defeat the Disassemblers. Bobby De Niro, who I remember was one half of the Disrespectfuls, and I do apologize for not getting the other guy's name. Then we had Larry Legend come out, and he started off the main show, which saw tag team action. Certified Sexy, Gino and Nutrius defeat the Zoltan, Superstar Whiplash, and Chris Cage. After obtaining the victory, cold-hearted player Danny D'Amato comes out, and I forgot what he said to the Certified Sexy, and he ended up attacking them and until the Grim Reaper comes out, and he challenged Danny to a match at their next show. Up next, Larry Legend comes out, introduces the commissioner of BCW, Flex O, who comes out and he thanks everybody for coming, but then he starts to heal it up by saying, I got your money, and hey, look what I bought, and took like a I don't know, it was some kind of a watch or some type of bracelet, and he's showing it off, but out comes a guy in a suit and tie who introduced himself as Kenny Ken. I do apologize if I got that name wrong. And he basically issued some kind of a challenge for the next show where they'll have teams facing each other for each other's job. Pretty okay segment there. But then up next we had women's action as Willow Nightingale defeated Devil Doll. Up next we saw General Romero, who was accompanied by the sure thing John Shane, as he took on Flawless Blake Morris. Morris won on disqualification when the referee caught John Shane pushing Morris off the top rope. Up next with singles action is the Greek god Papa Don defeated the Walking Riot Rays. It was then intermission time after that. Up next we had we saw Eric Jaden with Ali, I do apologize for not remembering her last name, as he took on the elite athlete Mike Orlando, who was accompanied by beauty queen Teresa. I forgot her last name, and I do apologize for that. But during the matchup, Ali low-blowed Orlando, Teresa low-blowed Jaden, and the ladies got into a bit of a cat fight. Eventually, General Romero and the Disassemblers come out to distract Orlando, and Jaden low blows Orlando and rolls him up for a pin. And up next, we saw the Devil's Outlaw Stockade take on a masked man whose name I did not get, and Stockade got the win. And again, I apologize for not getting that guy's name. Then we had tag team action. The Super Savages, Caveman and Monte. I apologize if I got his name wrong, as they defeated the FBI, Little Guido and Tony Mamaluke. And after their match, FBI's manager, I don't think he was even introduced. He got into it, and the FBI did a number on that poor guy. Then it was main event time, as the King of New York, EC Negro, took on the New Age Punisher B-Boy with ECW's Triple Crown winner Mikey Whipwreck as the guest referee. During this matchup, General Romero and Eric Jaden tried to interfere. I know Whipwreck nailed Romero. Negro tried to use his crown. He grabbed his crown. He looked like he was going to go after B-Boy, but he took a swing at Whipwreck, missed, and then Whipwreck used his whippersnapper and then handed the crown to B-Boy and hit Negro in the head with it and got the 3 count. And, pretty fun show. And, the crowd wasn't too big. I'm guessing with FTW and Evolve running that night, that could have been the reason. But here's our personal notes time. It was great seeing Larry Legend, Peter. Great seeing Fred. I hadn't seen him at a show anywhere in quite some time. I noticed, let's see, who else can I say was there? I know Kevin Matthews was in attendance. Hakeem Ali. Well, one thing I did notice about this show, I don't think they actually had a bell. Every time I guess there was no bell because I never heard a bell to start a match, end a match, or anything. And with that said, it's time for some memorable quotes. The commissioner should have bought a bell instead of a watch. Fred, when we talk about a bell not being not at the show. Come on, Ray Romano. Everybody doesn't love Raymond Blake Morris to General Romero during their match. I'm commentating for Periscope. Larry Legend to this little kid. It was like in my section in the front row. Oh, great seeing Dee Dee, who actually came to the show during intermission. Okay. Well, they did announce that their next Brii Combination Wrestling will return on Friday night, May 13th, from the Elks Lodge again. No matches were announced. I really wish I could have gone to the after party at a place called Sorry Not Sorry on Austin Street in Queens. Yeah. I gotta say, that one gorgeous young woman in the front row was really giving Papa Don hell during his match with Reyes. Everybody was all over EC Negro with their Burger King crowns. Everybody's chanting, "Have it your way." I thought the match with Certified Sexy against the Zoltan was going to be a three-way with Private Party. I wonder why that was changed. I mean, this is a brand new promotion, and hopefully, they say the sky's the limit, and I sure hope this company will be around. And definitely, I think May 13th there will be a bigger crowd.